We're now going to take a look at creating a little nav bar, a small navigation bar, and working with a list in order to do that. So we're going to create a new Contact Us page for our website. Now I can do it through the Files panel by doing a right-click and choosing New File. But when I do it through the Files panel, it doesn't open the page for me. What I want is to have that page opened. So I'm going to do a Control or Command N to open a new page. And the title is going to be Contact Us at Wanderlust Travel. There we go. And I'll put that same information on the page. So I'll copy that title and paste it onto the page. I'll then make it a header 1 using Control or Command 1. You can see how handy that shortcut is. Every web page you need to do this. And I'm going to do a Save As, and this is going to become Contact-Us. So it's our contact page. Now within our contact page, what we want to do is add some text. And you can see that I don't exactly have any text for contact within this text folder for you. So we need to make some up. Now there are many instances where there are situations, quite often, at least for me, where you don't get the text you want for your web page. And it's somewhat hard to design it if you don't have that. But I'm going to ignore that issue for now, and I'm just going to say text goes here. This is the old shortcut method for adding text to the page. So what we want is a little navigation bar up at the top of our page. So I'm going to move into this area, and what I want to do is create a bulleted list up at the top here that's ultimately going to be styled to become our navigation bar. And it's going to have a few different hyperlinks within it. So what we're going to do is type out the hyperlinks, and I'll say destinations, specials. Next we'll have About Us and Contact Us. And we should probably put a link to Home in here. And usually Home is put first in the list. So I'll create an extra space up here and say Home. Now what I want to do is put this list into a bulleted list. So I'll select it. Notice each one is in its own paragraph. And to put it into a bulleted list, I click the little bullets down at the bottom in the Properties area. Now once I have those set up, what I want to do is create a hyperlink to our various pages within our nav bar. And I have a few of these pages created, but I don't quite have my home page yet. So I'm going to use the Files panel to right-click, say New File, and this is going to be my index page, which will become my home page. So index is what you want to always save as your home page. Servers understand when there's no page actually specifically named in the hyperlink, it'll search for the index page automatically and find that as the home page. Every web server that's out there understands this as a home page. So that's why we're using this name. And notice it's lowercase. If I had this uppercase, a lot of servers would not find it as the home page. So now it's just a matter of building the links. I'll double click Home. I'll go out and point to Index. I'll double click Destinations and go out and point to Destinations. Don't you love this point to file feature? I have so many people come through who didn't even notice it. And they say, that was worth the class. It's kind of funny. Okay, select About Us. I can't double click because it's 2 words. So I'll select that and go up to About Us and Contact Us. I'll do the same. and we just built our little mini nav bar. Now what we're ultimately going to do is take that bulleted list, and we're going to make our hyperlinks look very nice. We're also going to make that bulleted list using CSS not a bulleted list any longer. We're going to turn it into our navigation bar. So we'll do that at a later date, but we just created a little mini nav bar. It needs some styling at this point, but the HTML portion is all set for us. So that's how you can create or start to create a little mini nav bar for your website pages using Dreamweaver.